My name is Bailiwick. I make gaming reviews. Let's get it. So I was doing a little bit of research on some gaming news, see what kind of videos I could be making for any other game reviews, and I came across this one where Sony is most likely going to be raising the price of the PS5. Now, we know that the PS5 is already an expensive console. It's about $500 in the US, which is around maybe $650 for, on average, in Canada and UK prices. However, I was looking online and it said in April, Sony ended up raising the Japanese prices because Sony resides in Japan. That's where it started, and it kind of spread throughout the years to other countries like Canada and US. But they're raising the prices of consumer electronics such as Blu-ray players, home theater systems, headphone speakers, a lot of most electronics. And I'm pretty sure that would also qualify in like for the PlayStation. Because of that, there's a good chance that it could be raising the price not only in Japan for the PlayStation 5, but also for other countries in the world, because if it's raising the prices, that means A, the demand isn't very high at the current state in Japan, or they're going through some serious inflation. I'm kind of leaning over towards the second option, but we never know. Sorry, no, I was looking at, I was doing like a second read up real quick, and it's because of an ongoing shortage of external electronics. I mean, if we look at simple supply and demand, if the supply is low, the demand is usually going to be a lot higher. And because, as we know, the PlayStation 5 has been an incredibly difficult console to actually get your hands on, and when you do, you're usually paying above the $700, $800 price range. Now, not everybody knows this, but the PlayStation 5 has an M1 chip in it, which is considerably expensive to begin with, because that's the main reason why a PlayStation is so high priced, even though you're only getting 60 FPS at 1080p and not 4K and 144 FPS, which they did announce that they are going to be raising. But because of that, they're most likely going to be raising the price because of that as well, on top of the Japanese country, like, you know, raising prices for most electronics. However, one man by the name of Glen ODonnell told the news article CNBC that chip makers are facing their own increasing supply issues that are exacerbating the Ukrainian War, and demand remains high while supply remains concentrated. So basically what this is saying is that not only is the supply and demand continuing to fluctuate as things are going on, even back in 2020, it's always been like that. It's been very, very difficult to get a PlayStation 5. I don't even have a PlayStation 5. I'm not really too interested in a PlayStation 5 because I'm a PC user. But because of that, he said that the prices for a PlayStation 5 could raise between 10 and 15% just because of the M1 chip. Every other part in a PlayStation is typically a cheaper part, but the M1 chip itself is the most expensive part of a PlayStation 5, but it's also one of the most difficult to establish and to create. O'Donnell also stated that margins are already tight on such products, so that they have no choice but to raise the prices. And not only is that going to affect Japan, that's also going to affect Canada, that's going to affect the US, that's going to affect everywhere where a PlayStation would be available. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. My name is Bailiwick, and as always, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one.